In this module, we will cut a medium length haircut. We are going to take a haircut that is grown out, that has a lot of length and density, that does not translate to a style, and turn it into a haircut with length and density that does translate into a style. So as we can see from our model's hair, it's just long, it's grown out, it doesn't really make sense as far as a style. It's just this clump of hair that's on his head. So the idea is, as we're growing out hair and as we want to bring that hair longer, we want to understand the difference between the length and the density. So the first thing we're going to understand is what it means to grow out length and not density, because we don't need the hair to be super thick and really dense. We do, however, need the hair to be pliable and move around. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove density, and I'm just going to take vertical sections, removing weight from the inside out. Now, again, this haircut has already been in place, so my job is just to make this a better version of what it is. So as I remove that density, I'm just going to soften up all that weight internally. And whenever I do this with a guest, I always speak to them about how their density is, what they like about it, what they don't like about it, what their biggest challenges are, and how I can solve it. So oftentimes in a haircut like this, I'm dealing with somebody who's saying my hair gets really heavy, I don't know how to manage it, it doesn't do what I want, I put in products and it doesn't hold it together. So I really need to make this a palette that's workable, a fabric that I can move around so that it can look any way that I want it to. So as I continue to take vertical sections, removing all of that weight to soften up that density. So I'm really going inside the hair to remove that weight, all the way from the root. Now the idea as I do this is the closer I go, the longer he can go without a haircut. If I just remove density from the ends, then he's gonna need a haircut in 2 or 3 weeks. But as I go deeper and deeper and deeper, then I go from 2 weeks to 4 weeks to 6 weeks to 8 weeks to sometimes even 2 months. So a haircut like this, as I understand the difference between length and density, it enables me to be able to go through and really remove the density but still help grow out the length. So after I've gone methodically through and technically removed all the weight equally, then I have to refine it by grabbing the hair where I feel like it's heavy and softening up any weight that I feel like might not be equalized by just the technique. After I've done that, now it's time for me to just point cut over comb to start to remove any of the length that doesn't make sense. So as I'm transitioning into a haircut that we're growing out, I also want to make sure that it looks good as it transitions. So we don't just have length for the sake of it, that the length serves a purpose. So here I'm just point cutting over comb and I'm just refining then the hairline so that the hair starts to look really good. And I'm just using my comb to elevate that hair. And then I'm just point cutting the hair that really doesn't actually translate to a part of the style. As I continue through to the back, just point cutting over comb, just removing that initial length, softening it up, making it so that the haircut becomes something that makes sense. So as I transition to the hairline, I can use my shears to refine that neckline, just opening and closing the tips of my shears to really clean up that hairline so it has a nice natural finish to it. After I've removed all of that length that's around the perimeter line, now I need to actually soften up from the previous haircut. So the previous haircut was very blunt, and so because it was very blunt, it falls very heavy. And I really want this hair to be nice and soft and have a lot of movement to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take vertical sections and I'm gonna soften up the line that's grown out. So my goal here is to actually just soften up those lines so that the hair has a nice softer finish. Because when the hair is cut very bluntly, it grows out very heavy. So here, even though I've removed all that density, the ends still have a bluntness to it. And I need to just soften those up by point cutting through. So I'm elevating the hair up and I'm just lightening up those ends. Taking vertical sections. And then from here, my job isn't to actually cut length. It's really more about just softening up that line so that that hair doesn't have such a strong end to it. And then as I continue after I've done that, now I need to go back in and refine and remove density so that the hair starts to move the way I want it to and look the way I want it to. Softening up that weight, grabbing the hair that feels too heavy and lightening it up. Going through where I remove some more length and softening that up. And I continue working to remove density until the hair looks good and until it feels good. And for me, it becomes about how to make this hair do what I want. How do I translate it into a style that's manageable and workable for me? Then to refine the hairline, I can use my clipper to get rid of some of the excess hair around the neck. So as we look at the difference between the before and after, we realize that I've removed the density, so I've collapsed the shape, and then I've refined the perimeter length as well to soften it up and make it so it actually has a shape that's a style that then can be moved around to be worn in different ways. So the goal here is to really understand the difference between length and density, and that when we're growing out hair, we have to ask, are we growing out the length, or are we growing out the density, or both? In this particular case, we're trying to keep the hair long, but we don't need it to be really thick and really bulky, because then the hair just lays there and it doesn't move around with product.